going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger, playing a new game here called Double Homework Episode 1. Not sure what it is, just found it. Let's play it. The end of winter, huh? Feels just like it. This is probably the last week the slopes will look anything like this. A seamless white cascade down the mountainside. Distant dots of skiers racing like raisins tumbling in hills of sugar. Every breath filled with minty ice air. Every time I crumple my nose, frozen crusties bite into my nostrils. It's not a sight I'm unused to. I've seen it so many times that perhaps it shouldn't move me like it does. But despite what people think of me, I do like to stop and smell the flowers on occasion, and I can appreciate the little things. As a matter of fact, though I'm here for a very specific purpose, all I'm in the mood for is relaxing. Is that so wrong? I work my ass off most of the time, to the point where practically nobody can catch up to me. And people who don't know me think I'm some kind of hard-ass tryhard. If I can't stop to savor victory, is it really worth it? Here's the issue. I've got people in my life, important people, who don't see things like I do. They'd climb Everest just to look for a bigger mountain. That's not me, even though people might think it is. Of course, it's while I'm admiring the scenery that I hear somebody crunching through the snow. It happens to be that very same important person. Who is this? Hey girl, who is this? It's Tamara, or Tamara. I'll call her Tamara, okay. You'd think you'd have a better signal the higher you are. It's been around to see her. That's Tamara, she's my... Well, it hardly matters, does it? The point is, I've known her forever. People have called Tamara hot, or pretty, or cute. I guess she is. It's hard to notice that kind of stuff when you've been living with someone your whole life. As far as the kind of person she is, I think she could speak for herself. Didn't I tell you? It was in the news. Something about solar flares? I don't know. I'm surprised you care about the news. I had to look up the weather, didn't I? Anyway, I really think we should probably just go home. The snow is old and there's too many people. Okay, mister, I want to complete... Okay, mister, I want to compete in the Olympics. You think you can afford to skip a day of training? Oh, so that's what I want to do. Yeah, I do. I do think I could skip a day. I guarantee you, no one who actually makes it to the Olympics has that attitude. Some people need to train. Some people are just talented. You? There are 6 billion people in this world. 7, actually. Even worse, 7 billion people. Let's say 1 out of every million people are naturally talented at skiing. That's 7,000 people you need to beat. Yes, but the thing is, I'm the most naturally talented. Statistically, that is very unlikely. Do you know anyone better? My response puts Tamara into a state of physical pain. I'm not going to stroke your ego by telling you that. I am the best. Yeah. If not for yourself, do it for your parents. It will make them feel better. I think Mom would just be happy if I stayed off the slopes. You know how she feels about the Olympics. Do it for me then, at least. She's so quick to forget. I do want this. I do work hard. This is Tamara and who are we looking at now? Competing in the Olympics has always been my dream. It's basically my destiny. I even have profits of my coming in the newspaper and glossy magazines. The triumph, the acclaim, the girls. I want everything, and I'm willing to bust my ass to get there. Why doesn't she get that? How can Tamara possibly think I'm lazy? I would have never gotten this far if I didn't care about my dreams. Yeah, I think I'll relax today. Alright, suddenly we're both pulled away as Joanna crests over the hill, plodding like a duck with her clumsy gait. She's been skiing nearly half as much as I have, and yet she still walks around like a beginner. Really. She's barely off the bunny hill, and yet, well, are they twins? They kind of look very, very similar. There's something about her. I wish I could describe it or explain it, but I've never really been great at expressing myself. Maybe you should just see for yourself what I mean. She has this bright smile when she sees us both, and it slides right down next to us. Phew, that was a good workout. I don't see a bead of sweat on her. It's not like Joanna is out of shape or anything. It's more like she has a very different idea of what exercise is from either me or Tamara. A running theme throughout our lives is that Tamara and I train while Joanna plays. Tamara goes for the finish, and Joanna stops to smell the flowers. Still, there's something about her. Even though Tamara has always been there to push me, it's hard for me to imagine doing anything like what I'm doing right now without her behind me. They do look like twins. I think they're twins. Joanna, let's see. I didn't expect either of you guys to be here. I was going to watch you from the lodge. Oh, are we at the lodge right now? I think we are. All right. You're going to Barbarossa, right? So inspiring to watch you do that one. Oh, jeez. Seeing you ski makes me feel like I could be as good as you one day. To think I was about to go home. For some reason, seeing Joanna disappointed makes my heart ache. I guess Tamara's right. I really do have a weakness for her. Actually, Scavenger was worried about the solar flare. You know what? I think I could do Barbarossa today. It's an easy one, right? Easy? You're the only one that thinks that. Yeah, it'll be chill. Let's do it. Tamara gives off an ironic smile. I wonder if she had expected this. Okay, Scavenger, did you remember to put on sunscreen? Totally. You're such a liar. Come on. Get over here. Oh, there she goes. Put on my sunscreen. She's so nice. Of course, Tamara doesn't really wait for me to come to her. She spurts sunscreen directly under her hand and massages it in my face and neck. I wiggle as a sort of protest, but I know it's not going to stop her. Remember that the last time when you went up without sunscreen, you looked like someone smacked you around with a hot iron. You shouldn't walk around looking like a cartoon character. Cartoon character? That bad, huh? Alright, that should do it. I guess we better get on to the lift, huh? Yeah, your folks said they'll go up with you. I'll watch you guys from down here, alright? Cheering you on. You going up too tomorrow? I think I will, but there's no way I'm going down Barbarossa. Okay, Joanna, I'll see you when you get here. Okay, Joanna, I'll see you when I get back. See you soon. Great. Cheer loud for me. Alright, Barbarossa must be a hefty slope. How does someone know they've made a terrible mistake? Why can't an alarm go off when we're about to do something we will regret for the rest of our lives? It's not like there was a dark omen or even a bad feeling. I tell myself over and over, there was no reason to do anything different. Nothing could have changed. No matter what we might wish, our actions cannot be undone. There's a crash. I don't know what kind of crash it was. I must have bailed hard on this slope. That's the only thing I can think of that happened. I bailed hard. 3 months later. Playing video games, alright. My room's a mess. Shoot, dodge, run! Right shoulder, push left up stick, X button. Mash the trigger until every enemy is dead. Am I just a video game player now? Show these noobs what's what. My Zed murder spree is suddenly interrupted by an in-game message. Achievement unlocked. 1,000 hours played. That's a lot of hours. Next to it, blast a platinum star. You only get a platinum if you're the first in the world to unlock something. Ooh, great. Am I supposed to be proud or ashamed? To be honest, you need a little pride to feel shame, so I don't feel much of either. Mostly, I've been pretty much coasting like a ball rolling down a gentle slope. I like this ever since the accident. I almost forgot. I don't like to remember. The memories don't upset me like as much as they used to. I used to get breathless over them, like a panic attack. Now I just feel sick. Still, I avoid any reminder I can, out of habit now more than anything else. Honestly, I don't know how else to live anymore. Just knock on the door. There's only one person that could be. It's the only person I've seen all spring. Come in. It's Joanna. Alright. Your food has arrived. Leave it by the bed. Do you need me to take any dirty dishes? Laundry? Would you like some water? No thanks. Please close the door on your way out. You say that every time. And somehow, you keep forgetting. Joanna gives me a look of utter pity. A face she makes frequently at me nowadays. Then she shuts the door. Wreck of a man. I haven't seen Tamara all spring, so I don't even know what face she'd make at me. It's getting late. I should think about eating and getting to bed. I have a few spring rolls and some sweet and sour chicken, and it's time for sleep. Of course I don't turn off the game, otherwise I'd miss a chance of getting platinum at 2,000 hours played. Besides, I kinda like the game music. At this point, it's just white noise to me. Next morning, I roll out of bed. Some choice bits are left out of the Chinese food. I pick a few pieces with the chopsticks, and then it's back to dominating. We got another knock on the door. Come in. Joanna steps inside. That's a little unusual. Hey, do you know what day it is? What? It's the last day of school until summer break. It is? Huh. Why are you telling me that? No particular reason. I thought you might be interested. There is one thing, though. A lot of your friends really miss you, you know? And I thought maybe you wanted to pass something along to them. A message, maybe? What kind of message? Oh, like, hey guys, I'm doing fine. They know what I'm doing. My tone is more biting than I intend it to be. Joanna shrinks back in surprise. Of course, sorry to bother you. I left breakfast outside the door. Okay. I wonder what my injuries are. That's what I want to know. What are my injuries? Am I hideously disfigured or something? What's going on? I don't know if I'll have time for... I don't know if I'll have breakfast. I'm not that hungry. I guess the cat can have it if she wants. Oh, another knock. Damn. I'm popular. That's unusual. Joanna's knocking twice. Huh. It's been like 10 seconds. What could she possibly want? Come in. Oh, one other thing. Uh-huh. You could be a real asshole, scavenger. I want you to know that. That's all I wanted to say. I shout at the closed door. I'll take that into consideration. Her footsteps trail down the corridor. I finally end with her closing the door. Oh, wait. And finally end with her closing the door. What does she want out of me anyway? Sheesh. Still here, okay. It barely feels like any time has passed when... That knock surprises me. I guess it's been a full day. A little light that comes through the blinds are fading. Come in. Hey, I see you didn't have breakfast. I wasn't hungry. Next time, please throw it away. Yeah, I'll try and remember. But this isn't why I came in. I have a surprise for you. A guest. It's hard to disguise my contempt. It comes out in a flat sigh, like air easing out of a punctured tire. Who? Someone who really wants to talk to you. Is it another journalist? No, we haven't had a journalist for a couple months. Actually, she's from school. From school? Oh, my heart seizes up. Oh. Has Joanna finally decided to bring some old friends in for some stupid intervention? I can't let them see me like this, in bed, playing video games all day. Who? A classmate? No, a school counselor. Dr. Mosley, can you come in now? Creaky door. Hello, Scavenger. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay. Uh-oh. A woman like this wouldn't lift an eyebrow from me in the past, but I haven't seen anyone except for Joanna in ages. Her generous tits, her wide ass. Come on, Scavenger. Restrain yourself. This woman is basically middle-aged. Have some pride. Should I stay or should I go? If you will go... Wait, hold on. If you go, it will be trouble. Oh, hold on. Should I stay or should I go now? I see what's going on here. Sorry. No, I'm the one who's sorry. Poor joke. I couldn't help myself. You should go. Okay. Have a good talk. Joanna leaves, but I have a feeling she's still hanging around the door. There's no real privacy, but whatever. I don't care if Joanna hears. My only worry is that if she closes the door, my imagination will be sent into... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, imagination time. I showers with Harvey Weinstein. I showers with Harvey Weinstein. I showers with Harvey Weinstein. Of course, my hormonal sex-starved mind would immediately go somewhere sexual. I've got to control myself. It's been forever since someone other than Joanna has been in my room. I'm starting to realize that I'm on a hair trigger. What was this woman saying? She cares about you, you know. Who? What was I doing? Oh, right. She was probably talking about Joanna. I almost forgot who had walked in here. A school counselor. I remember Mr. Adler. He had tried everything, and the only thing Miss Mosley could offer different would be a hand job. I already know exactly how this conversation is going to go down. Yeah, and you're here to tell me how everyone cares about me. Everyone wants to see me. How I've got such a bright future. Believe me, I've heard it from Mr. Adler. You really like sulking, don't you? God, this woman is annoying. Does she think her whole honesty shtick? Does she think her whole honesty shtick is going to faze me? Trying to lower my defense by shocking me? Please. Yeah, actually I do. It's pretty much the only thing I can do now, other than play video games. Since the accident? Alright, we're gonna learn about the accident. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought we were having a flashback. I can't help but grimace. I hope she didn't notice how much bringing that up bothered me. You're quick to bring that up. Mr. Adler always talked around it. I'm very direct, you know. That's something you learn quickly about me. I'm straight to the point. You might appreciate that about me. If you're really straight to the point, you wouldn't waste time talking about how straight to the point you are. Perhaps, but no matter what, this will still require your patience. You should think carefully about what I'm offering you. Offering? Miss Mosley snapped open a briefcase and pulls some papers in front of me. Oh no, I don't want to read. I start flipping through the papers. Small type, thick with jargon, looks legal. What is this? It's an application to go on disability. I keep flipping through the papers. Some words shoot out at me. Major depressive disorder. Major depressive disorder? You think I'm depressed? Yes, that's obvious. Obvious to you, maybe. I'm not depressed. I see. You aren't depressed. So this lifestyle where you lock yourself in your room out of a desire to punish yourself is fulfilling? I'm not punishing myself. I'm just tired of people always telling me what to do and how I should feel. As soon as I got off the soap that day, the first thing people told me is that I shouldn't feel bad or that it wasn't my fault. Holy shit, hold on. Maybe I'm not injured. Hold on, what's going on? But I want to feel bad. I want to wallow in misery. Everyone knows what happened. Why is it, then, that I seem to be the only person with the courage to say the truth? I killed 12 people. Whoa, hold on, how the hell did you do that? Does saying that make you feel better? Yes, because it's the only thing that isn't a stupid platitude with no meaning other than to make me feel better. Since that day, everyone has treated me like a landmine that needs the slightest pressure to go off. It's like I stopped being a human being that day, and since then, I've become a tragedy I caused. All they see in me is what happened, and all they're capable of is pity. Joanna called me an asshole, and that should have felt bad, but honestly, it felt great. It was validating. It was like I turned back into a human again. Maybe a terrible human, still a human. I'm not here to contradict anything that you've told me. If that's really how you feel, I won't tell you otherwise. Thank you. In fact, I'm here to help you maintain your current lifestyle, if that's what you want. All you need to do is sign. In front of you is an application to go on disability. With state support, you'll be able to live very much like you are now until the day you die. That's right, you can wallow in self-righteous misery for as long as you want, racking up as many achievements as your prodigious free time allows. You don't like that? I do. I suppose I should. I don't think I'm capable of living any other way. I reach for the pen. However, if you take this offer, you'll be audited to make sure you really do have a crippling depression. That means you have to prove yourself incapable of work, incapable of social contact, incapable of managing your own life. You'll be stuck in this room forever. And even if you do leave, say in 5 years, you will lack a high school education, work experience, or marketable skills. Not to mention, you'll have missed out on the best time of your life. All your friends will have moved on to greater and better things. Joanna is also going to leave too one day. I can't imagine how completely alone you'll be then. The state might provide a nurse to serve basic tasks, but that nurse will only ever know you as the loser who can't bring himself to leave his room. Of course, there's an alternative. I wait for her to say something, but she doesn't. Great. This woman's going to make me ask. Still, her little monologue gave me a stomachache. The future she described, it wasn't appealing to me, even in my current state. So I'll do her this one favor. I'll bite. I'll ask. What's the alternative? To make up for your missed schooling during the school year. Oh wait. To make up your missed schooling during the summer. You want me to go to summer school? I want you to go to summer school. Summer schools are for failures. No, thank you. And do you think you are... Oh, And who do you think you are, A failure. I walked right into that one. God damn it. I had some of the top scores last year. Does that help me at all? Can some of that carry over? I don't know. Can you do a quadratic equation? What is the Krebs cycle? What effect did the enclosure movement have on the Industrial Revolution? That's all things your classmates studied this year, Scavenger. Good grades do not transfer knowledge via osmosis. If you still know what that means, can I ask you something? What? When was the last time you made a choice? A choice? Yes, a choice. I make choices all the time. No, you don't. You simply react to things without thinking, letting your emotions grab a hold of you and pulling you helter-skelter on the path of least resistance. You can make a choice now. Use your head. Think about what you want your future to be. Seize the day, Scavenger. Seize the day. Sign and leave school. Do not sign and go to summer school. Do I have a save option? We're going to save here. We're going to not sign because I do not want to be a loser for no reason. All I need to do is sacrifice my summer, right? You don't need to. You could, for example, stay in school a year longer. Yeah, no thanks. Summer school it is then. I hate how she says that. Like it's a foregone conclusion. I'll say yes. I feel manipulated. I feel powerless. I want to hurt her. And I want to hurt myself. But I know I have to stay it. She wants me to admit defeat. Maybe this one time, I'll let someone have a victory over me. Summer school it is. The semester starts after the weekend. I suggest you use your time getting your life together. I don't even know how to start doing that. Yes, you do. You know exactly who to ask. I think she's about to tell me, but she only smiles and leaves. Does she assume I know who she's talking about? I want to call this woman cryptic, but honestly, I know exactly to whom she's referring. Joanna. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the first episode or the first video. I hope you guys like it. If you want to see more, please let me know in the comments by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, all that good stuff, and we'll play more of this game. I like it so far. I like it so far because the story is really good. It's a really good story. It's got drama. I mean, it's got everything you need for a good story, and it's got the other, and it's got that little taste of adulthood, if you know what I mean. So, like I said, you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.